According to the Hollywood Reporter, Sony Pictures is developing a remake of the 1996 supernatural film The Craft. The original film starred Neve Campbell, Robin Tunney, Fairuza Balk, and Rachel True, a clique of Catholic schoolgirls who experiment with witchcraft. Christian Barris sells Sony doing a remake of The Craft.
Now, I don't care about the movie, but I buy it. Because it's unlike what we were talking about yesterday. I still think you and Schnepp are out of your minds that you want to see a Jaws remake. But I can understand.
Say what?
But I
got to watch yesterday's AMC movie talk.
But I can understand to where you could do a remake here of The Craft and add some new elements to it, add some new up and coming actresses that are and maybe because the first Craft was pretty creepy too. So I can understand why they would do a remake of The Craft for sure. So I understand Sony doing it. I buy it.
I've got to buy it too because I think as a premise, this is a movie that I think would work well today. I think you could really make this type of a concept and make the movie and make it work, and I think people would enjoy it, and I think it would get an audience, and I think it would. Now, I want to highlight here, there is a difference between saying I'm okay with a remake of Jaws and actively wanting them and petitioning them to go out and make a remake of Jaws. But I'm totally good with it because honestly, I don't care about the original. I really don't. But the premise, I think today's audience, it works. It's contemporary. I think it functions. So yeah, for me, it's a buy.
Well, you got to remember, The Craft was Jaws for an entire generation. I'll buy. I mean, look, when you give me Catholic schoolgirls and you give me witchcraft, I'm totally going to buy that. And I think it's worthy of being updated. You could cast 4 new stars in here that are going to get some pop from the movie, from being in it. They could have a fun dynamic. So yeah, this is an easy buy for me. Am I going to care that much when it comes out? No, but I think it's smart on Sony's part. I think this is one of the right properties to reboot. You don't have to reboot stuff that was hugely successful when it first came out. People were aware of this. It wasn't a huge box office hit, but it's an interesting story, so sure.
Well, you know what's interesting about it too is that Ashley had said to me too before when we were looking at the notes, she's like, so are you going to buy it? Are you going to sell it? She's a big fan.
I'm so excited. You guys are like, I guess I buy it.
But I'm curious,
ecstatic for this.
Because you're a huge fan of it, right?
I mean, I was 5 years old when this came out, and I guess it says a lot about my personality that I was obsessed with this when I was 5 years old. I watched it on repeat. I'm so freaking excited, and I think I don't know, it's like girly, but at the same time, it's like creepy. So I think that's going to work really well today. And I'm really bummed that you guys aren't as excited as I am. And I'm like, I guess I buy it. I guess. I'm like, this is so exciting.